Hello, everyone. I am ZHAO Chuang. Let's color the Megalosaurus. The body of Megalosaurus looked somewhat long, with a medium size of about 6 or 7 meters long, so we can design some relatively monotonous patterns for it. We can draw some wavy patterns on its body, especially on the back, to match the relatively long line of its body. In addition, there was a hard structure above its nose, which can be filled with bright colors. Its main body color could be a little more understated. Now, let's color this Megalosaurus. First, we use light yellow to color the lower part of its body. We can skip the and color the softer parts of the face first. Then the neck, and the side of the body. We generally use lighter colors for the sides of the body. If most of the lower areas are colored dark, the animal will look dull. Then we color the limbs, and leave the hands and feet blank for now. Then for the tail, we only fill the lower part of the tail, and leave the upper part blank. Next, we use brown to color the upper part of its body. Start with the eye socket, and draw a dark circle around it. Then we draw a boundary line. The boundary line can be drawn like the patterns on a cow, or the edge of lands on a map. No need to be too neat, draw it naturally. Now, we follow the boundary line, and color its inside part by part. These patterns can be drawn randomly. Make it look like have many stripes pointing downward, but in fact, it is still an integrated piece. We also draw a similar pattern on the thigh, like a large piece of dark color, extending down with many stripes. The same goes for the tail. On the tip of the tail, we just draw a few small dots. Its hands and feet can also be colored dark, avoiding the toenails. Then, we use earthy yellow to fill in the other parts. First, color the eye. And then we use earthy yellow to draw a transition between the previously colored dark and light areas. Trace the edge of the boundary line irregularly, so that the pattern will not look too rigid, making the picture look more layered. The earthy yellow can also use to slightly show the shadow. Next, we color the hard scales around its mouth. and its nails light gray. Then, we color its mouth pink. Try to use a lighter pink. Then, we use light blue to embellish the face a little bit. Lastly, we use light brown to slightly color the ground. Don't draw too much, just some lighter brush strokes will do. Good. In this way, we've finished coloring this Megalosaurus.